1 minute ago, Dylan Wang shocked everyone with the most heartbreaking confession of his life, admitting he let the best thing he ever had slip away. Welcome back to our channel, your #1 home for the most emotional and unforgettable stories about your favorite stars. Today, we dive deep into Dylan Wang's powerful confession that's shaking the internet, his raw admission about love, regret, and the one person he wishes he never let go. Stay with us, because this story will touch your heart in ways you didn't expect. But before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest heartfelt updates from the world of your favorite celebrities. Sometimes, the greatest regret in life is not about what we did wrong, but about the one chance at love we didn't fight hard enough to keep. These words could belong to anyone, but today, they belong to Dylan Wang, the young superstar whose charm, talent, and presence captured the hearts of millions. Known for his dazzling smile, his unforgettable role in Meteor Garden, and his rising career in both acting and modeling, Dylan Wang has always seemed like the man who has it all. But just moments ago, Dylan himself revealed something that left fans stunned, an emotional confession about love, loss, and regret. Yes, Dylan has spoken. And his words? They are both heartbreaking and unforgettable. He said, "I let the best thing in my life slip away." For a man who appears larger than life, those words carry a weight that can silence even the noisiest of hearts. It's no secret that Dylan Wang has been a subject of endless rumors when it comes to his love life. As a rising actor in China's entertainment industry, he has always tried to keep his personal life private. And yet, fans have speculated, hoped, and wondered, who is the woman that holds Dylan's heart? Who is the one person who could tame the heartthrob adored by millions? Over the years, he has been linked to co-stars, admired for his on-screen chemistry, and celebrated for his ability to bring warmth and sincerity into every role. But now, Dylan has given us a rare glimpse into his soul. And what he revealed is not the story of a man living a perfect life, but the story of someone who carries the kind of regret that lingers long after the cameras stop rolling. He admitted that there was someone real, someone unforgettable, who came into his life. Not a character from a drama, not a fleeting connection, but someone who truly mattered. The one who, in his own words, made him feel alive, the best thing in his life, and yet he let her go. Imagine being Dylan Wang, young, successful, adored, and constantly in the spotlight. The pressure to perform, the endless schedules, the demands of fame. These can make anyone lose touch with the simple joys of love and companionship. And that's exactly where his story begins. At the peak of his rising career, Dylan had little time for himself, let alone for romance. But sometimes, love doesn't knock politely. It barges into your life unexpectedly. And that's what happened to him. Someone walked in, turning ordinary days into extraordinary ones. For Dylan, she wasn't just a person. She was comfort in the chaos. She was home. But when work piled up, when responsibilities grew heavier, when the entertainment industry demanded all of him, Dylan made the mistake that so many have made before. He chose his career over his heart. He chose to silence the part of himself that longed for love, believing there would always be time later. But as he confessed today, there was no later. He let her go, and with her, he let the best part of himself slip away. This revelation is striking because it reminds us that even stars, those we see as untouchable and perfect, are human too. Dylan Wang, despite all his fame, is just like any of us when it comes to matters of the heart. He has known the joy of love, and now, he knows the ache of regret. His voice cracked when he admitted that she believed in him when he barely believed in himself. That she saw the real Dylan, the one beyond the cameras and bright lights. The one who felt insecure, the one who sometimes doubted his worth, the one who needed someone to say, "You're enough." And she did. She was his anchor. But anchors only hold if we don't let go. What makes this confession so powerful is not just the heartbreak, but the honesty. Celebrities often hide their vulnerabilities, presenting only the polished version of their lives. But Dylan chose a different path. By speaking out, he has shown us that love is not something that can be paused and resumed at our convenience. It's fragile, fleeting, and must be cherished when it's in front of us. Fans have flooded social media with emotional reactions. Many are saying that Dylan's words touched them deeply because they too have lived that same regret. They too have let someone slip away, only to realize too late what they had lost. Others are hopeful, believing that perhaps Dylan's confession is not just an ending but a new beginning. That maybe, just maybe, this is his way of reaching out. That perhaps the woman who still owns his heart might hear his words and know that she was, and always will be, the best part of his life. Dylan's confession isn't just about him. It's about all of us. How often do we push away the ones who matter most, thinking we'll always have another chance? How often do we ignore the quiet, constant love of someone, only to regret it later? His words echo like a lesson. Cherish what you have now, because tomorrow isn't promised. He said, I thought I had more time. I thought my career had to come first. I thought she would wait forever. But I was wrong. These are not the words of a man who simply lost a relationship. These are the words of someone who lost the very heart that once kept him whole. And so, today, fans are left with one burning question. Will Dylan get a second chance? Life has a way of surprising us. Just as love can slip through our fingers, it can also find its way back to us when we least expect it. For Dylan, this may not be the end of his love story. It may just be the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with humility, growth, and perhaps reunion. Until then, we hold onto his words, his honesty, his pain, and we realize that behind the fame, behind the star, is a man who loved, lost, and regrets. And maybe, just maybe, his story will remind us not to let the best thing in our own lives slip away. Because sometimes love doesn't knock twice. And that's Dylan Wang's heartfelt confession, raw, honest, and unforgettable. His words remind us to cherish the people we love before it's too late. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and, most importantly, subscribe to our channel. We'll be back with more emotional updates and stories about your favorite stars. Until then, stay tuned, stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next video.